Such a long day, man. I gotta get some coffee in my system. It's just boring, you know? Nothing ever happens. No. No. No, no, no! I gotta go! I gotta go!
Hey! Everything okay?
Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no!
Welcome to Strike Force. You are an elite battle squad assembled to defend Earth. This is who we're up against. The alien warlord Ultimus and his Kree soldiers who have joined forces with Hydra and AIM. Now, I know some of you aren't used to fighting side by side with each other, but the world needs you to put aside your feuds and stand together. Any questions?
I am Groot.
Any other questions? All right, it's go time. Now get out there and save the world.
You need help with your Marvel Strike Force game? Then come down to the school of the Game Father. Valley Flying did, and he learned that you can't beat the Game Father. Valley Flying. That's right, I'm the 3-time Super Sunday Red Stib Blitz Orb champion. After I uppercutted Valley Flying in his vagina for the 3rd time, he went home and cried to his little mommy, and now I need a new challenger. Bring it, little boy. All with the fucking dope. I be ballin' like a
Gamers, keep on gaming because gamers are cool.
Alright gamers, keep on gaming because gamers are cool.
OMG.
It's so powerful it can turn off the sun!
Well, hello there. How y'all doing? Welcome in. We're playing with Marvel Strike Force. So I'm thinking of a a less snarky way to respond. Not necessarily to the economy changes here in Marvel Strike Force or Angel Pass or anything like that, but just like the Silver Surfer, Mighty Storm, you know, all of that stuff on Age of Fear. And I feel like the Mighty Storm, Silver Surfer stuff is a good baseline for the community to expect going forward. Like, it's good, right? But I also feel like it's the same. It's kind of like saying I expect there to be a restroom if I go to a restaurant. I need a better way to word that. Does that make sense what I'm trying to say? It's like, yeah, that's cool that you guys are doing what you should be doing. But in a nicer way. How many times did you collect Angel? Okay. I feel like the restroom in Marvel has been closed. Oh, the angel code? It wasn't the angel code, it was the little one. No, that happened yesterday on stream. And I didn't take advantage of that. But we'll talk about that. Yeah. How do I get rid of this forever? I don't want this plugin. Holy moly. What did I just do? Why are you doing that? I don't want that. Open it there. Holy moly. No, I haven't. I haven't heard anything. They don't give me information that I get to just be like an exclusive person to share. Mobile gamer here, yeah, we're gonna get to that. You're the only person we're gonna tell. We're not gonna release any information anywhere else. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. They either tell everybody or they tell no one. That kind of stuff. But no, I haven't heard anything. Maybe they, I don't know, maybe they said something on Discord to somebody else and somebody has that screen grab. I do knew that they knew about it pretty quickly. By the time it was popping up in chat, they already knew about it. Let's say, I guess that's the only thing I know. As far as addressing what they're going to do about it, I have no idea. I haven't heard anything. Oh, yeah. Store credits gear tier 21. I also, yeah, I get it. My apologies. You're good. I also been buying this right here. I don't want to get, I don't know, I need about 100 of those and then I'll stop. I know it's kind of expensive, but I don't really know what to do with shop credits. Yeah, I will hang out. We'll find out here. Generally, the information flows in here pretty quickly if something like that is out there floating around. Let's go to the web store. But here's the thing, like, we can complain about the Angel Pass and Power Cores. None of that matters if there's nothing to do and there's bugs. $1,000 battle pass, $10,000 battle pass, 5-cent battle pass. Doesn't matter if there's bugs and nothing to do in the game. None of that stuff matters. Yeah, this trumps that by quite a bit. If people are going, why would I spend $15 on 80 million gold when other people can get gold for free? Why would I spend $15 on 80 million gold if there's nothing to do in game and no characters, nothing to play? No reason, nothing to upgrade, no reason to upgrade anything. I have a limited amount of interest in Godforge. I don't know if I want to cover the game, but I'm curious to see how that game plays out more than anything else. Dragonair reached out to me this morning. I liked that game quite a bit actually, but the seasonal reset thing, just made me never want to do that. Plus, there was one other issue, which was a financial issue that's not related to gameplay, that made me skeptical on working with essentially ByteDance, which was the parent company of not only TikTok, but Newverse and Dragonair. But that's not related to the quality of the game. That was just more of a, dude, are you guys going to pay me? Whoa, wait, nobody's gotten paid? You're not paying anybody and you're shutting down operations? Holy moly, what? Come on now. It's a little bit scary. Oh yeah, this is outrageous right here. Names have been scribbled out to protect the people that did it. But these are, well, should I delete the VOD from yesterday, Steven, so nobody will go and look it up? Yeah, let's do that. I don't want anybody being a sleuth on this thing. I'm going to delete the VOD from yesterday because okay. Yeah, these were actually screen jabs from chat yesterday. I haven't looked at it yet. Let's see, let me download it real quick. I need to get some in. I feel like my meds are off. So I'm guessing, I didn't read it, but I'm guessing they're shutting down the Odin cheese. Which I do not have a problem with them shutting down the Odin thing. Actually, I think that, to me, that makes sense. I mean, I like it, but kind of defeats the point of the team. Winter Guard too. All right. Jeff the Landshark, awakened abilities. Everyone's favorite Alliance War Landshark about to get a major update. Strike R&D department cooked up by chum-based Super Serum with Landshark. I actually kind of like the flavor on this. We know, very specific, but that's science for you. What does this mean for Jeff the Landshark? He's getting 4 awakened abilities that crank up his power and increase the capability of his retcon team. Hold on. Are they selling it? Or is it just going to happen? And you're going to have to go into battle knowing whether or not they have it or not. And if they don't have it, you can cheese it with Odin. Oh, 2 for free and 2 sell. Okay, we'll get to it. Oh, wait. Let's click my thing. Thank you, Nightbot. Oh, I missed out on some. Thank you, Nightbot. Oh, good call. You're the best. Thank you, Big Rum. All right, you guys ready? Oh my God. Oh, let's do a scambling on this. Wait. Oh my God. Now that. Oh, I'm afraid to hit the button. I'm going to say $50,000. All right. I thought that might happen. Awaken Jeff. Everyone's Alliance 4. Okay, basic. Jeff's basic ability now spreads the love across the entire Retcon team, generating ability energy for all Retcon allies instead of just Gwenpool. This helps fuel your team's biggest plays faster, bringing you fourth wall breakers one step ahead of the fight. Special. Especially gets a couple in all game modes, or okay, we'll keep reading. Special. His special ability gives crucial upgrade for key matchups, flipping multiple negative effects on Gwenpool. It gives her a reliable way to shake off debility effects like science and get back to doing what she does best, tricking her powerful mechanics and disrupting the enemy's game plan. Ultimate. With his ultimate ability, Jeff comes out of the gate stronger than ever, starting battles with additional ability energies. Allows him to access his ultimate earlier in combat, giving you a more consistent window to apply pressure and swing momentum before enemies can stabilize. His passive. Jeff's passive ability adds an element of unpredictable brilliance to Retcon. On his turn, he'll grant time warp to a random netkind ally, excluding himself, extending your team's tempo, opening the door for explosive turns. Make it very random, though. They're gonna put this in. They're gonna put this in PvE. It makes it very random, right? No. While the target is random, the effect won't last forever. The payoff can be massive when it lands on the right ally at the right time. Finally, Jeff sharpens his instincts when the enemies fall, and his follow-up attack now targets the lowest health enemy rather than being limited to specific roles. This makes him significantly more effective at cleaning up fights and applying pressure where it matters most, especially drawn-out battles against high-priority threats. Baby Shark, do. Brilliance, Recon team is a turn of grand time warp. All right. Finally, Jeff sharpens things when enemies fall. His follow-up attack now targets the lowest health enemy rather than being limited to specific roles. That's great. I hate that. Target controllers, or I hate that stuff. It makes him significantly more effective cleaning up fights. Okay. So wait. Okay, so War Tower have the basic and ultimate awaken abilities. All right, and then the awaken and passive spell limited time offers. It's not going to take a lot for the Odin cheese to stop working. Like all of these things are going to shut it down, right? Yeah, I mean, I actually think it's kind of clever of them. Like this doesn't. Oh, I just thought of something. All right. Actually, this is kind of evil. You got to understand that. Part of my brain thinks about like, what would I do if I was in charge over there? It's like, okay, and then so Matt Sheets is brilliant over there and understands the combat. He pretty much is the core of the gameplay here, Marvel Strike Force and character kits. He's just brilliant, right? Been doing it forever. I think since the game started. I mean, I've been interacting for more than 5 years, but he'll tell you right away that like, yeah, they can test, but they really don't know, of a random counter from the community that we discover is going to work. What if the plan going forward is release a team, go see what the community finds as a cheesy counter, and sell awakened abilities to stop that counter from working? Get fucked. Oh my god, that's actually almost evil. That's a community manager whip skit right there. What is this here? Oh, juice monster strawberry lemonade. Is it no? I like that. Is there no calories in it? Yeah, or even another character that fixes the problem. Like, what if what about like a month from now they sell another retcon, brand new character, full character release that actually cleans up the team, kind of like how Moon Girl did. 200 calories. Yeah, I can't do it. That's that's not. Yeah, we won the war. I just barely looked like. I had a good war. I don't know if you saw. I mean, I don't know if I did 11 or 12. I didn't drop any attacks, so that was a good war. Oh, I'll do your rates. Let me do my rates. I didn't even make it through this. The whole team in a pass. No, I mean, I actually know that they can't predict what every possible counter in the game. And to release a team, see how it goes, and then sell either awakened abilities or another character to clean that up. Holy shit. It's almost diabolical too, because like one of the reworked characters clearly is going to get dropped off the team, but then a month later they release the solution to whatever was not working in a different character. I don't. You can say that, but some things. This is true on every game. There's just too many characters and too many possible combinations. If you put a team on defense and a simple character like Cosmic Ghost Rider or Chavez throws it, or some, I don't know, whatever, some OG Emma throws it off. It's like you can't predict all possible combinations. I mean, they can try. It's just not it's not a plausible expectation that they're going to anticipate 100% of all counters that hundreds of thousands of people are going to be able to develop on their own. All right, let me go get that real quick. Do you think Duke will release a new version? Think actually, I strongly feel like they're going to release a new version. Strongly feel that he'll be a new version. I don't see them doing that. I don't see them reworking Doom. I can't. I have a there because this question came up, not Doom specifically, but maybe it was like Dormammu or OG Magneto. It was something else, like Dormammu. I don't remember. Maybe it was Doom in the context, and even though nothing was set in stone, but the feeling I got is like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. During the sit-down interview, he was specifically asked about Dune, and what did he say? Yeah, okay. See, sometimes he said no, not likely. Or was my recollection flawed? Yes, they haven't released a new version of any mythic to this point, nor have they reworked them. Yeah, that is the feeling of what I remember. How's it going, Nah? Yes, that's exactly right. So that's exactly what I remember. All right. That's 1,000% what I remember is, yeah, that's not going to happen. CC defense? Oh, when does it reset? All right, I can do that later. I don't feel like doing it now. All right, because we've got all this other stuff. I haven't read this yet. Let's finish this before I do that, or even think about that. Coming War host, the basic and ultimate awaken abilities. Stay tuned for details how to climb the tower and grab the upgrades for Jeff. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I think let's just put it this way: they can do whatever they want. They can change their mind 900 times, but right now, I don't think the plan is reworking Doom for the movie. We're gonna get a new movie, Robert Downey Jr. Doom, or whatever they're gonna call it, right? All right. So the basic is going to be where? Okay. Basic and ultimate. All retcon allies. Wow. Okay. Okay. For sale. Okay. This is a very powerful ability, by the way, Sharknado. Yeah, all right. Pull all true enemies up to 2 spaces towards a primary target. Reduce the duration of all positive effects by 2. I do want to screen grab this before I forget. Maybe just read the Awaken part? Well, no, I want to read all of it. I want to see the difference, the nuance to it. Don't have all of their abilities memorized. Okay. All right. Oh, so this is nothing then. All right. Pretty straightforward. Yeah. All right, so that's pretty simple. And they're going to be selling that. Actually, I'm okay with that. All right, let's see here. Ultimate deep dive. All right. Play defense down. All right, so that's going to go off earlier in the match. Passive. So this is the time warp ability. They're getting rid of that enemy support, right? Just war defense or battle world only. On turn, if this character does not have exhaust, apply one time warp to one random warp. It does not have time warp. All right. When and what? Anybody know the video where he talked about the Doom thing? Let's see, Marvel. I missed the discussion between, yeah. Thank, oh my God. At 22, okay, 6. Thank you. Well, how did you, but you were all about it, man. Let's see. Yeah. So Anyways, thank you for asking the question. Somebody asked the question in chat. That was a good question. All right. I didn't really finish this. So So it's the passive that really matters. It's the passive and the basic are the two that really matter. Hello, Sheriff Lobo. Hello, Sheriff Lobo. Whoopter. Love that name. 24 months. No, I mean, the reality is that as smart as Matt Sheets is over there, in his intent of predicting all possible counters to a defensive team, the reality is that something will slip through. If they wanted to be really devious about it, it's just like release a team and then you know and wait for the community to figure out how to counter it, and then sell a counter to the counter, either in a new character, you know, like Moon Girl being an addition to Absolute A-Force, or sell awakened abilities. I mean, community manager Whip thought of it first. It's a community. This is Dorky's fault, clearly. Clearly, this is Dorky's fault, right? And the other thing too, they also have an aversion to releasing a character that is too powerful, and would prefer to issue out a... Well, I mean, how many times did they rework Apocalypse, right? It's hard for them to put a character out, and let's say, you know, any of these like mythicals, right? And then there's a greater risk for them in them being too strong rather than being weak, because they can go back and buff them after the fact, as opposed to it's more challenging to go back and unwind something. Yeah, 3 works for Fisto, 2 for Bacter, yeah. Yeah, releasing a character, then nerfing it. So, I don't know that they intentionally release characters in an underwhelming state, but I know it's to their advantage. You know, it definitely is better for them to err on the side of caution when releasing a character, and then go in and see if the character is meeting their gameplay expectations, and if it's underperforming, it's quite a bit easier to reverse that than it is to do the other way. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put that in the video. I'm sorry if I'm clogging up our chat. Yeah, they changing. They are a couple things. I'll be shooting a video here shortly. So hang tight and we'll go review everything in the video when I record it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Don't think I'm going to be uploading Jubilee anymore. Okay, we're working on him still. Well, thank you. Hmm. All right, let's see. All right, what am I doing? I don't even know. Let's go into arena and do our arena fights. My arena seems to be still pretty active, even after the changes. which I do not mind. In fact, I kind of think it would be bad if I got stuck at one and didn't have to play. I don't know. I just prefer to climb a little bit. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that's the main issue for the video for today that we're going to be recording here shortly. Oh yeah, I have some opinions and thoughts on that, most certainly. All right, I'm going to use the restroom. Oh, yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's interesting. That hurts. A reusable code. There was a reusable code yesterday. No, I was exploitable. That was definitely an exploit. Do I think that I don't know. I think you know how I feel about that. We'll talk about that at length actually in the video because that's a pretty significant problem. Well, you can do it every 2 minutes. You could click on the link on Twitter. Whoa. Okay. Really? Well, they done fucked up. Oh yeah, I got the screen grab right here. Yeah, I got the screen grab. It was shut down within minutes of it being reported here. Like, I think it was working for like 5 minutes in this chat. It's a little more than that. 50 million? It's like 12 characters, right? 13? But it's more than that. It's the surplus of what you're getting currently You're already going to do so many a month. It's just that many above that. Sports early spurt offer and yell for compensation. That seems like a rule. Well, I don't know. Let's see who's going to go first. Well, well, well. Have we done everything we can for today? I think so. We won our alliance war. Okay. Uh-oh, I got the yawns. Um, where is that beta ray spreadsheet? I didn't save it. One that you can track the ratio of. Thank you. All right, I'll humor Reddit for a little bit. Okay. All right. New code compensation. That's funny. No, there's no new code for compensation. Well, if it's a link, so it was more than that. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the click link thing made it much different, right? They take away the gold from people that did it, even if it puts them into negative. I think that makes the most sense here right now. Well, I actually do. So it's a good question, but we're going to talk about that in the video. Well, you guys remember when they had that Australia thing, maybe like 6, 7 years ago, where the shit was going weird based off of the times, and the people in Australia got, I don't know, something was fucked. I have no idea. They never unwound that correctly. I know for a fact that they tried to reverse that and they were unsuccessful. Gold might be simpler though. I have like I have like 6 extra characters worth of training material. Let's do it real quick. My gold stash is 89 million. Gold 0, purple. All right, so I have enough gold for 7, enough training mats for 8. Yeah, I don't think any of the codes work right now. Gold gate they fixed overnight. Yeah. So my ratio of gold to training materials is pretty. Yeah, I'm at 1 for 1 right now. So yeah, for me, it wouldn't have benefited me much. Okay, let's make this video. Boy, some players got 650 million gold just by repeatedly clicking on a link on Twitter. A lot of people are asking for compensation. So what happened was there was a code, and sometimes you'll see the code on my list. Like this is a listing of current codes. I don't think any of them are actually working right now, but if you go into my Nightbot and either ask that on Twitch chat or on my Discord server, Nightbot will respond with an answer of what all the promo codes are working. Sometimes you will see, you know, a string of numbers that's just gibberish, like a code, like XZWBT2. That is a corresponding to a link that could be clickable, let's say on some sort of social media, like Facebook or Twitter. So what happened is there was a code and it gave a gold orb, like the one that's appropriate to a level. So for like me, it was like the level 110 gold orb. I plugged in the code. It was like XWZ. I got the code, got the gold, fine, opened the orb. Well, that link was clickable and reusable. So if you plug in a code, you would have to wait 2 minutes. So some people were just repeatedly putting in the code every 2 minutes. And, you know, like this person said, I never take advantage of glitches, but everything they're doing with the game, I figure why not? I got about 30 orbs, nearly 100 million gold. But other people that were using the link directly, let's say, I believe it was on Twitter, it's fixed now, but it was working for me. I earned 650 million gold. So these were messages, you know, right on my Twitch chat of people that got gold. So they're going to have to do something about this. This is a big deal. And let me put it to you this way. I've been talking about there's kind of like 3 issues with the game right now. We've got economy issues, which are certainly concerning. I'm going to start this video over because of my speech. Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is very concerning in my opinion, where some people are reporting that they were able to clink. Yeah. Boy, this is very concerning to me. Some people are reporting that they were able to click on a link on social media, Twitter specifically, that awarded them a level 110 gold orb, and they were able to get 650 million gold. Well, whether or not they have enough training materials to do something with that gold is certainly a different issue altogether. And what happened? Take 17, I know, right? Boy, community is outraged, and we most certainly need to get some sort of compensation. The compensation, fucking meme. All right, this is like the 9th take for me, but just get it out. There was a massive bug / exploit yesterday where people are reporting that they got hundreds of million in gold. That is wild. And so what happened is that there was a clickable link on, I believe it was Twitter or X, some sort of social media, and they were able to click the link over and over and over and over again, and then they were awarded gold orbs. I believe the newer gold orbs that are appropriate to your level, like the level 110 one. And that is absolutely just baffling that they would allow this to happen. Sometimes you will see these codes. There's a corresponding code that is like random gibberish, like it's capital XVBDT. And you'll see that here on like my Nightbot, which is in Twitch chat, and it's also on my Discord server, where you type in and it responds with all the current codes. I don't know if any of these are currently working. So there was a code. I used the code and I got one of those orbs. But then the thing is, by using a code, you're typically locked out 2 minutes. So like on any of these codes right here, you can only put one code in every 2 minutes. But there was reports, and this is directly from people inside of my Twitch chat, that never really take advantage of glitches, but with everything they're doing with the game, I figured why not? I got about 30 orbs, nearly 100 million in gold. Whether or not they have the trading materials to do anything with that is another story. We're going to talk about a spreadsheet calculator where you can see what your ratio is in gold to trading materials, and whether or not you could even use all this gold, because I don't even know if it's usable. And then this individual here was clicking the link directly on Twitter, and they said that they got 650 million gold. So I guess on the link, which I've never really used the links, I just pretty much use the codes. You could just click it over and over and over again, and this individual got 650 million gold. So I got to talk about something that's kind of concerning to me. I believe there's 3 issues right now in Marvel Strike Force. And the first one, which everybody's been talking about the most, is going to be the economy and the economy changes. And so what that means specifically is like with the Angel Pass, the removal of power cores, all of that, right? The cost of everything has changed, and things have definitely gotten more scarce, and the cost has gone up to play Marvel Strike Force. I do think that's an issue. I don't want to minimize that issue, but it's a big deal. But let me ask a different question, and this is going to relate to bugs and actually having things to do in the game. Why would I spend $15 on 80 million gold when they've got bugs and exploits like this going on? What is the value if the game is bugged? Why would I want to spend any money at all if I can just wait around for bugged stuff? There's going to be bugs in the game. If the game is bugged, there's no reason to spend. If there's nothing to do in the game, I can't use my characters. I have no incentive to play anything because there's no PvE content. There's no events. Then why do I want to spend $15 to get 80 million gold? The point I'm trying to make is if there's bugs in the game and nothing to do, these economy issues that everybody's excited about actually don't matter. Gotta press them on bugs and stuff to do, because they will agree that bugs are bad. They will agree that more content for the community is better than less. They're not going to agree with us. They're not going to agree with us on the economy issues. In fact, I was recently asked for feedback on last week's events, which is going to be the Storm Tower and the Silver Surfer. And they were explicit that they had no interest in getting feedback about the economy. Well, do you think that the Age of Fear is good and all this stuff? But we don't want any information, any feedback, because they have a difference of opinion. And, you know, my opinion on the content last week is like, yeah, it's great. I think we should expect that from a game as expensive as Marvel Strike Force. It's like kind of going to a restaurant and expecting there to be a restroom. Well, I'll tell you what, the restroom in Marvel Strike Force has been shut down and closed for months now. And with all that stuff they did last week, going forward, we should just expect that we're going to get stuff like that. I feel like that's a given, not something that we should praise them for. Anyways, this is not good. Compensation definitely seems to be appropriate. A lot of people are going to ask for compensation. I don't know if they're going to make compensation. Maybe they'll just unwind the people that got 650 million gold, just suck it out of their account. I have no idea what they're going to do. They're going to have to figure it out. Now, whether or not they can use the gold or not, I will put a link to this in the description. This is a calculator that was specifically designed to calculate whether or not you could go from like a level 105 to 110. You can tweak it, but what I did is I plugged in on the calculator, and these are not my numbers. I went in and I plugged in my gold and all my trading materials. And what it said for me is that I had enough gold, and the ratio is what matters. Basically, it said that I had enough gold for 7 characters. I believe that the numbers are set up on this to go from 105 to 110, but it's the ratio that matters, not actually that I can take up 7 characters, because it's not. It's like I could do 2. But the ratio was 7 to 8, meaning that I have more training materials than I have gold to upgrade characters, but 7 to 8 ratio is actually kind of a balance. And so, yeah, if my account was flooded with 650 million gold, I really wouldn't be able to do much with it because I don't have enough training materials. So this does matter, because on a daily basis, I try to manage that a little bit. and I wanted to know this, is I save all of the characters. There's 12 nodes in the game, and this is kind of one of the only things I can do with power cores. I think I'm going to start doing all 12 every single day. But some of these nodes give out gold orbs, and some of them give out training materials. And for the longest time, I was only doing the gold ones. I've already done that one for today. But now I'm actually intermixing both the training materials and the gold, because I don't want my ratio to get out of whack and have too much gold and not enough training materials and so on. Seems like a strange bottleneck to do it that way. Other thing too is that there is going to be for sale some Jeff the Land Shark awakened abilities. There's going to be 4 of them, 2 for sale, and 2 of them are going to be in a tower. Don't know how that's going to work out with the tower and whether that is going to be achievable by most players. The 2 that are of significant importance are going to be the basic and the passive. And the other 2 are useful too, but from the way it looks on paper, those are going to be the ones. Should be able to get the basic in theory, but the passive, which is the one that it seems very strong to me, is going to be something that is going to be through offers. And the idea of this is supposed to shut down not only the Odin counter. There's an Odin cheese counter against Retcon where you just go in with Odin and Bifrost and you can actually beat the team. And this is also going to be helpful against Winter Guard. So we're just going to go over where they're going to be, where to find Jeff's Awakened abilities, upcoming War Tower host, the basic and ultimate Awakened abilities. Stay tuned for details on how to climb this tower and grab these updates to Jeff. And then the one that's super powerful is the Awakened passive and the Awakened special, and limited time offers around the same time. So keep your eyes peeled. And I've got some ideas about this. So the basic, now, instead of just generating special ability energy for Gwenpool, it'll generate 1 special ability for all Retcon allies. Okay. And then the special will flip 2 negative effects into positive effects on a random Gwenpool. So it's all the same. That's just going to be, I guess that's going to be useful in certain matchups for sure. And then the ultimate, well, let's get into this. Boy, these are miles and miles of text. Let's see. The new one is going to have a lower cost, where the ultimate before had an energy cost at the start of the match of 1.5, and it'll go to 2.5. Now, the one that is the most important is going to be the passive. And the passive is changing where on enemy death, attack the most injured enemy support for piercing. That's the way it is right now in the game. They're adding the text here. On war, defense or battle world, attack the most injured enemy instead. I kind of feel like this is an annoying, unnecessarily complicated mechanic where we have to identify the categorization of every character, maybe create flashcards and try to identify which every support character is in Marvel Strike Force, because you don't want to get them mixed up with a controller or a protector, you know, because there's the distinction between a support and a controller is just so drastically different. And they, you know, it's a clear, I'm being sarcastic here. It's just like this memorization game. Well, in war, they're just going to attack the most injured enemy instead, which you should be able to identify pretty quickly. The other one is going to be quite meddling. It says, on turn, if this character does not have exhausted, which means that you may be able to double tap it, apply time warp to 1 random retcon ally that does not have time warp. And this is when they take a turn, they basically get to do their special for free. Very, very powerful. I think this will absolutely shut down the Odin and possibly even Winter Guard. Winter Guard is such a slow team. So I don't know how this works, but it feels like a couple things. Like, I feel like they release teams and characters, you know, specifically like we think about like Mephisto or Apocalypse. They release them a little bit underpowered, and it's easier for them to come back after the fact and boost the character and the team, because yeah, and this is all Dorky's fault. There was 3 reworks to Mephisto, 2 to Apocalypse, and then this is the main reason why they do this. Releasing a character, then nerfing it seems like a quick way to lose a paying customer, and then releasing a weaker character is better because buffs are perceived as good by players. if it's too strong, nerves are perceived as bad. And I know that they try to predict every possible counter to a defensive team, but when there's thousands and thousands of players playing Marvel Strike Force, sometimes it's likely that one will find a counter that they didn't anticipate. And I wonder if going forward, the solution to this inherent problem, that it's not just true with Marvel Strike Force, I've seen it in other games too, is that they release these weak teams and try to make them not counterable, but then when they are countable by this Odin, Asgardian team, then they sell us awakened abilities to make sure that the team doesn't lose. Or maybe they release another character like they did with Moon Girl, and Moon Girl buffs up an existing team. Oh my God, if I was in charge and I had those type of inclinations, I don't know. Seems like an evil way of doing it. Also, Ultimate 32 is an opening tomorrow, which is a little bit early. So set your Crucible defense now. All right, let me know what you think in the comment section. Bye for now. Number one reason, what reason? There's a lot of reasons, but what's your reason? Bugs, yeah, bugs and exploits is, for me, a higher priority. The reason why I say that, and monetization is always going to be an issue, right? But the reason why nothing to do and bugs and or exploits is a bigger issue for me is that every single person has a different value. If I think about my relationship with mobile games over the years and my willingness to spend, because I will spend. Some people won't, right? But if there's bugs and nothing to do, then why spend, right? Why spend? Especially if the game's expensive. Right? If the game is expensive, right? What's the point? You're the nerd. You're a nerd. All right. Oh, I forgot to mention this. But the amount that I'm willing to spend is different than what other people are willing to spend. That's for sure. That's my speaker never saying, yeah, that's the thing. Some people never spend. Some people buy everything. Some people will fluctuate depending on how they feel of the game, My interest in spending is a lot lower now than it was in the past. I feel like this Angel Pass is a massive temperature check towards people that, Battle Pass spenders, those types of people. $20 is $20, man. $20 is $20. I've been looking at this Masterpiece Soundwave transformer. I think I can get one for $60. Thinking about it. And now I'm thinking it's like Angel or Soundwave. I'm like, yeah, Soundwave every time, man. Every time. All right, I gotta. I mean, it's a hobby, right? I see. I don't. I just consider Marvel Strike Force to be a hobby, right? The transcript's not ready. Just sell us a 5,000 strike pass for the year and problem solved. Oof. All right, let's see. 1 hour and 7 minutes. All right, let's get this up and running. I'm looking for the transcript. All right, this is like the. Yeah. I just thought about something. What'd you think about Dustin? Oh my goodness. Stretchy. Oh, hello to everybody that's on TikTok. I'm not really. Live has ended. What happened? Oh, that's an old one. That must be. Maybe I not. Oh, let's see here. Zero Cool Care. Hey, you figured out the mobile layout. Yeah, Zero Cool. Yeah, I did. Reselling of the passes they did a few weeks back? I don't know. Feel like that part of the game in these games is that this is a limited time offer. Buy or die. Buy it now or you'll never see this offer come back. You are going to throw your phone if you miss buying this offer, you put it off. And the Path 2 Orbs was a failed test. I agree. When you could buy the medallions, activate the battles. I feel like that they call this a battle pass, but it's not. I feel like this is something different, right? I just heard a woman says another woman. Oh wow. On the leaderboard for when does it end? I really don't have a lot of interest in rushing to get this done. Where is it? 6 days. I will do it. I think what I want to do. I'm 35 ranking 3,500. Yeah. I don't feel like doing it now. Oh, the Zazel one? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, right. I think it is replacing the past, which is a strange thing to do. I don't know why they just didn't do a pass, and then I don't know, man. None of it makes sense to me. They're trying new stuff. $30,000. Malekith unlocked. I do. I don't have them at that high though. Yeah, I've got them at 3 stars. Let's do that real quick because I don't think I did. Thank you, Beta. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Maybe there are enough people who buy all 4 monthlies that the extra $20 for them covers the Kraken discount. Maybe. Hard to know. Ceci thinks it will. I'm not sure. I think they have a different plan for Arena. Thought there was a offer, gold offer. Where was that? Wasn't there like this crazy image? 4 million for free. Dirty code repeaters, yeah. Fuck those guys. I feel like they have a different. Okay, to answer the question, they're moving away from arena. I don't think has anything to do with pinging or anything like that. I feel like they think it's outdated, boring, not useful, and their vision for Marvel Strike Force and personal growth is to break things that work. That way, when they fix them, they look better. So they're going to break the arena system and then try to fix it, and then hopefully they'll look good by doing that process. It's this fail forward, fail up method. Corporate fail up system. Oh no, they'll try to fix it, but they'll break it first and make it much worse. Hey, but hey, they'll iterate. They'll iterate on it 900 times and it'll be better someday. You asked for this, is what they'll say. Yeah. At a CEO I worked for once and let all his direct reports fight against each other till there was bad blood. Then he'd step in and try to look like the hero. Yeah, the only reason I saw this a lot when like when I was I guess I was a teenager, 18, 19, when I worked at Circuit City, and I saw them go bankrupt with that strategy. It felt like they would, like, management would come in and deliberately make things worse. I don't know. I don't know that they're doing that. I have no idea, but I've seen that. I've seen dysfunctional companies operate like that. All right, I'm gonna grab a training module. All right, I'm gonna go grab some food real quick.
Nothing changed, same store pop-ups, just rearranged.
I'll come back and do the community whip in just a second.
New patch drop, yeah, it's kinda mid. Another event, but it's pay to win. 50 offers before I can play. Best value ever, okay, sure, yeah. Go still gone, can't level a thing. Got 10 new tunes, can't build a team. Gear tear, 21 dreams, but I'm stuck in debt. Game says grind, wallet says bet. Crashing again, freezing my phone. Support ticket says we don't know. Well, harder, that's the plan. Spend more money if you can. New meta drops every week. If you're broke, you can't compete. Well, harder, swipe that card. Progress slow, pay goes hard. Free to play just falls behind. Welcome to the daily grind. Battle World took a year to build. Autoplay mode, yeah. Thrilled, reward so low, it feels like bait. But hey, there's offers, I can't wait. New character, insane OP. Locked behind a paywall spree. Arena meta flips again. Same 5 teams till the end. Dev vlog says we hear your pain. Next patch drops, it's worse again. Well, harder, that's the move. Skip the grind, just improve. Leaderboard full of spenders now. Skill don't matter, only how. Well, harder, don't ask why. Limited deal about to expire. Clock runs out, pressure hits. FOMO drives the whole damn ship. Remember when it felt like fun? Now it's chores before you're done. Log in daily, don't fall behind. Games got you on a timer grind. Gold shortage, gear locked tight. Same complaints every night. Subreddit on fire again. See you there at reset, friend. Well, harder, that's the game. Different patch, same old pain. Still we log in, still we try. Can't quit now, we're in too deep, right? Well, harder, one more spin. Maybe this time I'll finally win, or I'll just laugh, close the app, see you
Get fucked, commanders! Oh, wait a minute. I told that I can't say that anymore. Greetings, fuckos! Right, community manager Whip here. That's right, wail harder, you peasants. How do you like my new outfit? Like my flip-flops? Anyways, a lot of people here are talking about compensation for 650 million gold. Some people were able to click a link over and over and over and over and over and get 650 million gold. Guess what? Why can't you just be happy for them and shut your mouths? We don't have the time or the tools or the tech or the interest to fix it. So fuck you. Just spend, if you want 650 million gold, just buy the gold. Why you have to like ruin it for them, you big crybabies? I actually don't. I think there's a legitimate complaint of people getting 650 million gold, but hey, man, community manager Whip just just says it how he feels, man. He's a straight shooter.
No control, just praying for a pass. Team con crash before I even act. Yeah, danger rooms rigged, super scroll, taking turns back to back. Whole squad, the leader runs gone. That's a wrap.
What happened there?
Update, drop, stab, zag. All is fine, but the game's in shambles. Community, yeah, losing their mind. We're screaming on Reddit at the forums ablaze. They just keep dropping offers while ignoring the rage. Battle world's basic, just auto and ignore. Zero strategy, man. What's the gameplay for? Click a button, get a win. Nothing earned, no skill, ceiling left, just another mode. Bird, I'm salty, I'm mad. This ain't what I had. Paid in time, some in cash, but the game system's just trash. Random booze, unfair. Every match gets burned. Battle world on auto, skills never return. Event bugs everywhere. Milestones don't track. Spend hours grinding, rewards never come back. Game crash midway, progress erased. Whole alliance tilted, patience misplaced. I'm salty, I'm mad. This ain't what I had. 12 updates later, still broken and bad. You throw us delays, but never the fixes we yearn. We just watch this game crash while the money still churns. Heaven drops, glitching, milestones stay broke. Killing the lies, it's all fake, just a joke. Double drop promises, vanishes, smoke. Conversations, 5 cores, man, that's a poke. Book reports ignored, same copy paste line. We aware of the issue, all the time it declines. Alliance wars, crucible stuck when he see mid fighting is straight out of luck. Get raised, forget it, app quits on the boss. Energy wasted, your whole squad lost. We're changing the grind, but the grind's corrupt. Player base back in, but devs don't adjust. I'm salty, I'm mad. This ain't what I had. Paid in time, some in cash, but the game system's just trash. Random boom, unfair. Every match gets burned. Battle world on auto, skills never return. Event bugs everywhere. Milestones don't track. Spend hours grinding. Wars never come back. Game crash midway.
So the pool for Prism Shards is amazing. I have like 7 of the 12 characters. It's a good pool.
Canada's finest. Nah, you're a joke. Your bars melt fast. I've been grinding since beta. Now I feel betrayed. OP drops and
Na banana. Banana. Na banana. 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 Don't move. Don't move. Na banana. Eyes locked. Don't panic. Na banana. Hold it steady. Don't rush that line. Take it slow. Yeah, take your time. Grip it right. Don't let it slide. You leaned in. Now you can't rewind. Look left. Look right. Don't trust that thing. Why moving? Got a mind of his own. Step back quick. Now you froze mid-step. Now you stuck and you already know. Wait. Don't react. Take it slow. Don't rush that. Too close now, don't panic. Banana. Too late. Banana.
Why does he look so weird, like so confused with the banana? It's the whole video is confusing to me.
You good? One pill down now, hold that pace. Don't lose grip, stay in your place. Too close now, you cross that line. Say less, yeah, it's banana time.
What the hell is this video?
Don't move. Banana. Too late. Banana.
What the hell is it? All right. What are we doing? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's an innuendo in there. All right. I think. Oh, that's right. I've got that other account. Let's do that. Let's do the other account. It's like, what do I got to do today? All right. Let's go over here. You know another Amazon guy? We were back. All right. Then we'll play the baby account, and then we'll do some raid after this. All right. Microphone is on. No. I normally mute it. Well, yeah, I would do it as big as possible. That way when he rolls around, I'm gonna get the Amazon front door. I don't know why they don't come at the same time. They send like different people out. Did he even bring it like anywhere close to the front door? He left it like way out, like in the. He didn't even bring it even close to the front door. Like I've never seen him bring it like that, but like way in front of the way in front of the casita. Like you know where the sidewalk tees and you can go left or right. Yeah. Yeah. I swear I ordered this stuff this morning. All this stuff I ordered this morning. All right. Oh. You know, maybe I didn't order this morning. The cat litter. No, I ordered a different bag, so we have 2 bags. Okay. All right, here we are. So exciting. The game hasn't loaded yet? Oh my God, the game is still loading. Oh my God. I missed nothing. The game is still loading. Oh, wow, how long does it take to load? And we're gonna blast through this. I like that they put that there. All right, we'll come back to that because remote. All right, well, let's do that. Oof. All right. Well, how are y'all doing today? Level up. Oh my god. Oh my god. How are you doing, Sage? I would say come out to Vegas, but the weather just turned up like a million degrees. Like it's probably going to be 100 and something today. Like, well, 91 today. Okay, that's not so bad. Well, who went to a Cat's friend went and saw No Doubt there. I didn't hear how it was, but not trying to see No Doubt. Okay, it's like that's reasonable. Besides the Bug T4s, the $15, the Bug Command Center, and the Gold Bug yesterday, have any other bugs in that kind of visual since Age of Fear? Good question. No? No? Omni Day Club, is that the one at we were at some place and it was definitely new at Caesars? Something new is open at Caesars. Is that what you're talking about? It was definitely open because we were, yeah. So where were we? We went to dinner Saturday night at Caesars at one of the places. And we were coming from the Bellagio and we were in the courtyard, the open air courtyard going into where like the lobby is and everything. And there was definitely, and it was daylight, like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And there was bass coming from, because that used to be like the parking lot. It's pretty close to the street and it was bass heavy. And I was like, what the hell is this sound? And she says, oh, it must be the nightclub finally opened up. Yeah, because I feel like we've gone through that a gabillion times, and the bass was popping. Whatever they were doing over there was popping. Yeah, it was loud and it was a rumble. It sounded like a the sound coming from it sounded like a jet. Like I was like, why is there a jet flying over the strip? And it was the bass from their system. Huge ambient pool in excess. Okay. Well, Kat would love to hang out with, me, take Charlie for the day and she go to the pool. That's her thing. She used to do that with one of her girlfriends from California quite a bit. And they would go and spend money at a cabana. Or it was like a food credit. It was like $100 for a cabana. And then they would get like $100 food credit or something. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was more than that. I don't know. They got like a local rate or something. Yeah, I don't want to go. I mean, it's not my thing, and it's not that I don't want to go. It's just I would stay home with. I would prefer if Kat went out She loves, she likes Stacy quite a bit. Ah, it feels good. Is he waking up? I want to go get him if he's waking up. Is he waking up? Is he happy or hungry? Can I hold him? I'll take him on camera. All right. Hi, sweeties.
Spitting all over my bed.
Oh. Hi. Let me grab a burp cloth just in case. Thank you. Oh. I hope he doesn't. Don't puke on me. Although you do all the time, so that's fine. Woo! You just woke up from a nap. You happy? Look at what's all this stuff going on, man. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. All the lights? You like all the lights and the moving things? What do you think about all that? You like Doctor Strange over there? Huh? Kiki. You're still a little sleepy. He's just waking up. We go to the same hairstylist. Who rocks the bald look better? Me or Charlie? Yeah, we definitely are. He's definitely my son. You are just chill right now. Yeah, he's looking right at like the storm because that's where the monitor is right here where he can see. You want to sit up here? All right, let's sit up here. Or do you want to stand right here? Oh, you see the music video over there? Yeah, well, Sage has been in my office. I basically have monitors surrounding everything. Let's see here. Let's get some drooly. See, I got monitors here, monitor here, and then I've got a big one up there. So he's completely surrounded. He's like checking everything out. Look at the lights. See the lights? You got the lights. You got the monitors. Look at that. Ooh, look at the lights. The lights over there. All this stuff is going on. Yeah, let's see, I have them here still. Let's see if I can find the comparison. Let's change this up. Let's see if I've got. See, Kat sent me the picture of all three of us. Oh my God, somehow she found a black and white photo of me, which is wild. God, I feel so old.
What you doing, baby? Is that Wolverine?
Look at that. Look at that. Well, he's got my phone. You got my phone? You don't want my phone.
No, he doesn't.
What do you want? I don't have anything here he can grab.
No.
Not really, huh?
He's into grabbing.
Yeah, he's grabby right now.
Oh, who has different ears? I think he's got your ears for sure.
What do you think?
It's the same picture.
It's the same picture, yeah.
My godfather said if we turn this Charlie photo black and white, everyone would just assume it was you.
Yeah. You see this right here? That's how it looks there.
Well, that's cool. I like
You see how it converts it? I could put something else there if I wanted, but yeah.
Hi, Dart Dart.
Family MSF time? Maybe face is more round like cat. I don't know. Maybe.
Look, Daddy's got some chubby cheeks in that photo. I thought he had my cheeks. Yeah, Daddy's cheeks.
So if you wanted, you know what I think. You know that Kat and I have the same last name
Oh, God.
from before we got married. Like it's been an issue several times. They go, "What do you mean you have the same last name?" Like,
It's an issue when we're trying to do any kind of legal document.
yeah, they were like, "Yeah, that doesn't work."
It's like too fucking bad.
Yeah.
It's what we are.
Yeah. Yeah, we just happened to have the last name. Like when I first met Kat, I saw her on Facebook. We have the same last name. That's weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not that uncommon of a last name.
Yeah, we have a pretty common last name, so it's
We
not.
put it on Instagram. I think we can say it.
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't matter.
Baby.
Yeah, our gamer. I mean,
Gamer.
it's probably the most popular last name that
Ever.
starts with a G. Trevor and Cat Gamer. Actually, you're saved in my phone as Cat Gamer.
I am.
I'm saving her phone as Trout. I don't know if I could tell that story. Do you think she?
Well, she wrote a book.
Do you think she watches the stream?
I think it's possible.
I hope not.
She wrote it in a book. I think you can say it.
Oh my god, it doesn't matter. I'll tell the story later. I mean, I gotta.
Chat, you're gonna have to bug him.
I gotta. I'll tell the Trout story later.
It's not like a story.
Yeah, it's not much. I just don't know how to tell it quickly. I have to think about that. Maybe you guys got together? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. We hung
it's
out.
meant to be.
We hung out a bit before. We were both kind of unwinding relationships when we met, so
That's a way to put it.
yeah. We were yeah, that's a
You were. I was unwinding my relationship with alcohol.
yeah. Well I was on yeah. Complete 2 battles in arena. Okay, let's go do
The
that.
carport, that was my joke for the longest time. In fact, when my grandparents send us mail, they hyphenate the last name just because it's funny.
We were gonna hyphenate that was a
It was a joke.
it was a joke, but yeah,
I'm not
it's
gonna put all that effort when I don't have to.
it's so much easier just to keep the last name the same and not do name change and all that stuff. But the marriage, when we got the marriage certificate and stuff, yeah, they were really not. It was on their checklist of things to ask. You know what I mean? Like this is not normal.
Y'all aren't related.
Oh boy,
right?
made a mess.
Nice. Just
Wow, that was a lot. How did he get it all there?
It's all this on his foot too.
Oh my God, that's a lot. Did you guys see him do that? There's a lot here. Baby spit. It's so cute. Are you cute?
Sometimes cute.
He's not very smiley right now.
You
Hey.
wake up and you just start blasting with lights. What do you expect?
Hi. No smiles? Okay, you don't have to smile. You want that? All right. Yeah, you asked your to follow out. Yeah, that's the thing. It's really bad with like this color shirt. Your
black
shirt.
shirts.
Oh my God,
Black.
it's bad. Yeah.
Awful. Bye. Bye. We're gonna go play on our play mat. Ow.
Yeah.
You just cracked me real hard in the lip. Split my lip.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, you don't care. I said he just split my lip, and you're like, okay, bye.
Okay. Bye.
He split my lip.
I'm sorry, babe. Did it hurt?
What do you fucking think?
Don't cuss around my son. Oh. Hi. Oh, I got the cat right there too. Wait, were you like when because the house feels so empty and weird and quiet? So she was gone not this weekend, but the weekend before. She went to California because her sister slash friend, um, I got a lot of stuff done. But she was gone, let's say, Saturday through Monday morning. It's not a long time. I think it was any longer than that, but I had basically Saturday evening to myself and all day Sunday to myself. That actually didn't bother me that much. I was okay with that. What's up, OG June? I enjoy solo time, but it's rare. Yeah. Kat and I don't spend much time apart at all. Not even like it's, you know, we're both home all day. So, I like it a lot. So it's very, very rare that we're not together. Yeah. And I don't do any traveling, yeah, right now. Very rarely. I think now we have a road trip planned. We've got 2 trips coming up in the next month. You know, let's go do raids. We're gonna go to Palm Springs and then on one trip, and we'll be there for a weekend or I don't know how long we'll be there, but for a couple days. My daughter is graduating high school, so we're gonna go and do that, and then we're gonna go to Reno. I've never been to Reno, and then we're gonna go over into California and visit my mom who lives in Northern California, and then we're gonna dip down to the Central Coast and spend a couple days with her parents there in Monterey. Yeah, it should be nice. All right, I think we're done. Events. What events do we have? Is there a Age of Fear event running right now? Hmm. What do I want? Epic campaigns. Oh, we'll do this for a little bit. On a super old raid account? Oh man, I don't know. We can. I have a raid account from 2000 from soft launch. I don't even know if I have access to it. Epic campaigns. You know what? I might need to do that on my main account too. There's something going on in Epic campaigns, right? Well, I haven't played that yet. Let me use it to do my mentor link and get that new mythical. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Huh. I could do that, huh? I'm gonna do that. Screw you! Or I have both accounts running now. This is the whatever Age of Fear thing. I'm gonna do it. Get your own old account. Actually, I'm gonna do that. That will be my plan for today. Well, it's not a mythical though, right? It's what kind of character? It seems like a pretty good character, but it's pretty good character overall, right? You know who used to read all of that pretty consistently was Tana. He was good at keeping up with all of that more than anybody I remember. Okay. Yeah, he's blowing up. Yeah, he's blowing up on Magic the Gathering. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing really good. He told me or someone told me he got recognized in public. I don't know how the story went, but I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, it's working out for him. Makes me want to play Magic the Gathering. I haven't kept up with the game, though. So that'd be awkward. Well, Heartgrave is... I forgot about that. I forgot. We haven't had any, like... Hadn't have any, like, massive issues like that in a minute. As far as I know, nobody doesn't get along from what I could see. I haven't heard of anybody not getting along. It's never too late. Oof. I'm gonna start. I think fuck that Valley Flyed guy. He's trash. Thinks he's all cool because he can do jujitsu and beat me up. Actually, this is good that I know, right? Yeah, I'm playing 2 accounts at once. Mm-mm-mm. All right, how much time do I have? Mm-mm. Wow, so much stuff. All right, let's do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got both. You can see the other game playing right there. Got the Silver Surfer thing. Forgot to do that. Someone mentioned it, I don't know, the other day. I can play both accounts at the same time. Oh, mission locked. Okay, so I got through that. That's done. Coming soon. All right, well, we did that. All right, well. Am I running out of energy to do stuff on this? Yeah, should I spend the 100 power cores to finish this? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, but who I feel like the controversies I remember was Seaton with nightly gaming. That was fun. That was an interesting one. And I believe nightly gaming was a contract tester. He wasn't an employee, but he was a contract tester for Marvel Strike Force. Anyways, they got into it. What else do we have? Seaton had his thing. Hargrave and Tana had their thing. Dorchik and a lot of different people. Felt like he clashed with a couple people from time to time. What is up? Yeah.
Talking mad shit and telling everybody like, "Oh, these content creators don't know what they're doing. I know what I'm doing." And everybody was like, "Shut the fuck up."
He was actually pretty helpful to me in a stream. Dorchik, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, he's still on that one.
He's creating problems in Raid Shadow
He's
Legends.
getting Raid Shadow Legends now.
Oh, well. Yeah, he was not an employee. Yeah. He definitely was down at the building there. The Fox Next building. Well, this is a nice building. Yeah, because he is not an employee. He was a contractor. And he was presenting himself as a Marvel Strike Force employee and speaking as if, and they take big issues with that because actual employees, you know, aren't really allowed to speak on behalf of the company for anything really, right? Who? Oh, Tana is thriving right now in um, Magic the Gathering. Like he blew up. Yeah, he blew up on Magic the Gathering. Yeah, his channel. He blew up. Yeah, he's doing great. Like big, from what I could see, pretty big. It's been a minute. Let's see. I'll pull it up. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Look at these views. 90,000, 11 days ago. Yeah. These are pretty solid views, right? No word whatsoever. I'm not expecting anything. I don't know how many people were able to take advantage of it. They may manually go remove the gold from those accounts. And give us all a single orb. All right. It sucked that like they removed the gold and the people that did it have negative gold. I don't know if that'd be fun. Well, let me explain my position. Yeah, I don't know. Well, here's the thing, because I wasn't able to exploit it, fuck those exploiters, you cheaters. You should get banned off the game. Now, if I took care of it, it's like, well, Scopely needs to do better and prevent people from acting like myself acting my best interest. So I would take a different stance based on whether or not I participated on it or not. I'm just saying. Well, confession, no. I have to get like all kinds of information for them. I don't remember. Daring Warriors, it was one of the teams. New Mutants was one of them, and Daring Warriors was the other, I believe. All right, well, let's see here. I can't get to it. All right, that is the end of Marvel Strike Force for today. Okay. Who? Yeah, I gotta figure what's your face. All right. Well, let me run this in the background because I'm running what? Yeah, I'm running Sand Devil in the background for a minute. Actually, I'm going to shut that down because I can do that later. Let's put you there. I'll do that later. That's really slow. What? Let's see. Multi-brand. Okay, so it just finished. We got to tackle. Let's see. Let's go here. And I'm looking for low-hanging fruit at this point. All right, let's change the stream. Let's see, raid. I don't have a lot of time today. All right. Forge Pass. Ah, you guys use this bolster set? Oh, I got to re-gear some characters before I forget. I played around with my Hydra and my Chimera teams today, and I really borked a bunch of gear. So actually, why don't I start that now in the background while we're doing all this? All right, we'll go here. Just run these until I lose. Let's see, Arbiter was the first one. Arbiter, let's see, optimize, configure. Got to do Arbiter, Neve, yeah. Well, this guy's so annoying, but let's see if he'll take care of it. Predator actually has a solution to this guy. This is annoying. Might have to put this on manual. Hmm. Boy, this guy is so annoying, right? Why did I not turn the sound on? Oh, let's see if I can get this to stick. Come on. Now resisted. You jerk. Oh, come on. That's not enough to kill him? Oh, wow. All right. Well, let's do this. Let's go and turn on the sound options. And then we're going to do regearing on what? Arbiter real quick. I'm not really using Arbiter the way that I used to anyways. All right, so the next one, live refresh. Let's see, what's her face? How do I know how to say Neve? Neve? What's the Sylvan Watcher lady? It's really good. God, what's her name? I don't even know how to spell it. Naihame. It's Neve. All right. Do that while it's easy. Oh. All right. Let's do. See if we can get through that. Okay, we'll make that work. And then what do I got to do after this? Kaja and Padraig. my God. Okay, you're gone. See if we can get through Hilvy before she makes things worse. Come on, I need, delete them all. Oh, yeah, get deleted. Oh, yeah. Don't do it, Hilvy. Don't do it. Okay. All right. Let's go and do her. It's NH? No. Nia. All right, well. Let's see, we can do it like that. Okay. How y'all doing today? We're just wrapping up some of this stuff here. I got to show you what I did in, I'll show you what I did in Chimera. I'm pretty proud of myself, what I did in Chimera and in Chimera and in Hydra. Pretty proud of myself. Padre not getting used? Padre might not. Okay. Oh, I got to set up that referral account. Yeah, I don't mind doing that. These guys are good. All right, Padraig, Bastion, Champions, Flipping Game. Yeah, that's fine. I don't use those champions, so wait a minute. I'm not running 9-piece on him? No, let's do 9-piece protection. That doesn't make sense. 9-piece protection. Much better. Ooh, did we get some new pieces? We did. We found some new pieces on this guy. This always makes me happy because, you know, if specifically like this, you know what I mean? Like, take that to 12. And we're going to send that up. No, you're not. 1 and 7. Let's go. 1 and 7. Let's go. Run in 7. 1 and 7. Let's go. No, I'm going to flush all of them. Oh my God. This is the most awful thing to do in Raid Shadow Legends as far as I'm concerned. Almost sold that piece of gear. Oh my God, that would have been fun. All right. What? 2 million silver just got flushed. Holy moly. All right. I need to make a list. I will come back to this. Holy moly, that's awful. Let's see. I want to do Padraig Kaja. Padraig, Padra, Pythian. And then Rubella. All right. That was awful. Claim. Need to not log in to get those lined up better. Progression rewards. No. Polarium points. Treasure ticket. I wish. How do you make this go faster? Okay. Don't really need those, but I'll take it. Okay. So we're just going to have to come back to all that. Well, I got to kind of do some of these because I use them in Grim Forest, so I just won't go crazy on them. Yeah, I got to have this ready to go. Look at that. What was the other kid name? Pythian? Is it spelled P-Y? Yeah. All of these are, I must have stripped all of my really good protection gear off of everybody. Yeah. No, 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 no. Oh, did I not? That shouldn't be right there. It shouldn't be right there. We don't want to pull it off of him. Anybody use Ruella in like Chimera? I'm curious. That's good. Okay, so let's move on from that because that's a mess. Refresh there, and we're going to go over here and hit refresh. We're looking for low-hanging fruit. Thank you. All right. Okay, keep going. Classic Arena. All right, Padra, Kaja, and Pythian, I got to work on. If I play them inside a Grim Forest, I just got to pull them up. Get wrecked. All right, he can take care of it. There he goes. There we go. I don't even know if I finished Live Arena. We have Live Arena up still? I guess we could do Live Arena in the background. Then what do I got to do left? I got to do... I'm super proud of what I got done in Chimera and Hydra today. First time I've ever maxed clash points in Chimera by doing the... Now I just got to get my alliance to finish it. I got to push to get my alliance to start doing the hardest difficulty of Chimera. I think there's only 3 of us that can really do it, but let's try it. Boy, they're fast. No problem. I mean, he can kill them pretty quickly, but yeah, we got to. This is a problem. Yeah, he's beyond annoying. All right. Well, that was kind of fun. Okay, we're done with that. Live Arena is open. Did I finish it? Oh, I did not. Wow, we've got 30 minutes. All right, let's do this then. Crypt key. Oh, these are terrible ones. This is Sacred Order. 13. I love being able to do both at the same time. All right. Live Arena and being able to do Live Arena and something else. I think that's just great. Makes me want to play Live Arena more. I mean, not if they're gonna play a lot. All right, that's who I would have picked second. Yeah, I don't mind it as much since I mean, I've really started modding my characters now, more specifically, like with sets. I've just been more deliberate about it. This does make me want to play it more, but Live Arena still sucks. I'm gonna stand up. Ooh. All right, we're gonna make Theodosia lead. Did we lose music? Okay. All right, we'll do freeze. Okay. Oof, that's bad. Wow. She can revive. So this is okay because he will change forms, health swap, and then kill probably all of them? None of them. Holy moly. Well, we're going to need Hilvi to... oh, she doesn't got it. Well, let's make sure he dies. Oh, he didn't die. Oh, they're so close to dying. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're so close to dying. Please. All right, who's going to go next? You? Yeah, we win now. We win now. Giddy up. All right, so that is our second win for the day. Oh, let's go see what happened over here. Did we finish these? Yeah. All right. While we're playing Live Arena, why don't we throw on Sand Devil in the background. How much time do we have left on Live Arena? 30 minutes? Okay. Let's see. We've got 2, and I could lose this one. And keep track of my win-losses. 2 and 1. I can lose this one if I want to. 18,000? I don't know. Let's see. This looks ridiculous. I can't believe you're still playing RSL. I love it. Let's get some different music on. Let's listen to the Ligma song. That's what I'm in the mood for. Ligma? Yeah, let's do Ligma. Mm. All right, so we are 2 and 1. I probably should just lose this one, but the Army of Death. With a name like that, I have to stay in. We're gonna ban Mavara. Better than D's. D's of Death? I've never used Mavara. I used Mavara today in Hydra, and she was very good. I did her because of the intimidating presence. 28% intimidating presence, I'll take it. I don't know. Theodosia. It's a Laz. I'm not afraid of Laz. I mean, I guess I should be. Hello. How's it going? Bad MCC 143. Are you a 143 refrigerant guy, Mr. Fridge? All right, we're going to lose. Maybe, maybe not. Let's see. Hmm. Hello. Oh, 134A. Oh, not 140. Okay, 143 is I love you in. Okay, we're getting all mixed up. Get wrecked. Yikes! Oh, we got wrecked. Well, we are 2-2. 143 is the I love you in beeper speak, right? Probably should have dipped out of that one earlier because it's kind of a waste of time. Now we're dating ourselves with beepers. Oof. Hey man, I had a beeper. Do you have a beeper? Do you remember JJ, King of the Beepers? Hey JJ, King of the Beepers. Translucent green. I think I had a translucent one, but I think it was like the red. I don't think I had the green. I don't know what to do here. Let's do that. Translucent blue? Woohoo! Oh, we only have one damage dealer. Oh, this could be a problem. Didn't really think this one through, did I? Oh, we don't even go first. Get wrecked, Marius. You're a nerd. Wow, we lose. He just changes form and we lose. Wow, okay then. We are 2 and 3 for the day. I had that black clip one too that made the really loud noise. And then I had the little pocket one. I know I had a black one of those for sure. But the black one was, the one that clipped on the side was definitely black. That was so cool. I used to sell cell phones, LA Cellular, way back. And what did we have that was awful? We used to sell bag phones, the 3-watt bag phones and car phones. And then we had brick phones. And then we had StarTex, or we just had the flip phones. And then we had StarTex, and then we had Razors, little Nokias. I started when we had the brick phone. God, they were monstrous. The New Jack City phone. You know what? I don't feel like playing this. Let's get out of here. Did I order the chair yet? No, I'm trying to get a sponsorship deal where they mail me a chair. Well, I don't want to buy a chair. I just want them to mail me a chair. And I'll just like, hey, this is this new chair. Look how awesome the chair is. I don't complain about it. You should buy one. It's only $9,000. All right, this is our freebie right here, I think. Yeah, beeper thing was pretty inconvenient. I mean, cell phones, what's a house phone? Does anybody even have a house phone in chat? And if you do, what's wrong with you? I do, but I'm old. Yeah, you're old. Bopolio, why are you so old? Do you have a house phone? I don't even know, man. I don't know. I don't have I have cable for. I don't have cable TV. I have cable for. I want to do this manually. Get wrecked. Yeah, but I don't have like cable television at all. Kat has like, I feel like she has subscription services, but they mostly it's because she shares them with like other people in the family. Well, that will. We're 3 and 4 on the day. Dedicated answering machine. Yeah, I mean, I know for a while, like people had to have a landline for like gate codes and things like that, but I don't think that's a thing anymore. Started going through my boxes in the garage. I'm ordering a DVD and I don't have a player anymore. Ooh. I feel like Kat's dad gave us a Blu-ray for like Christmas, like 3 or 4 years ago. I mean, we just moved into this house, so probably 2001 or 2. Probably COVID, and we never hooked it up. Sorry, Dad. Sorry, oh Ron, we never hooked it up. Mm. I'm at the, you have, click off, I'm at the park, Mom. Oof. Oh my God. R2D2 Xbox? Yeah. Makes sense to me. We lose this one? We're losing, man. I think I just got to get to 5 wins today and then lose the rest and come back and retackle this another day. Predator can save me. Maybe. Get wrecked. Almost wrecked the other team, right? Let's do this. Who do I want to delete? You. That kind of sucks. Oh, that was from the thing of Predators A3, right? So we're 4-4 for the day, right? With all the streaming, DVDs feel like work. Yeah, I don't like streaming. I just watch YouTube mostly now. I don't even watch like regular cable. What TV show? I watched the Maul show. That was really good. Darth Maul. And then what else did I watch? I've been watching Fallout, but that's going to be back in a long time. But I haven't really been watching even television anymore. What do we got? They took my... all right, we'll make it work. They took my 2 damage dealers. Beeper Talk always reminds me of 99-cent 3-liter RC colas. Oof. Or a time where... I remember twice in my life there was gas right around $1 a gallon. I remember a little kid, and then once as like an adult. All right. All right, so we have, we're going to get hit right out of the gate with the poisons. He can take it, though. Wow. He can delete me. We lose this one. Yeah, we lose. He's going to be able to delete me. Just triple tap and get through the Mercurial. All right. If we don't win this one right here, then we will pay and drop down 5. I feel like I need to drop down 5. You know what? Let's just do it. All right. All about min-maxing the time on this. There we go. We did it. All right, let's lose a couple of these. And then hopefully we move forward in Sand Devil. And then we could finish up Faction Wars, set up that referral thing with that old account. Enjoy your win. All right, background multi-battle complete. Fantastic. Wow, they went through 200 pretty quickly. Faster than I would have thought. All right, let's load up this then. See, this is Bannerlord. $13. Ugh. See, I just stole. Oh man, I don't even know if I have enough to take this up. I don't know. The count that I'm going to do is very old, though. Let's just take this up to... Yeah, we're out of silver. I mean, it's an account from like 2007. I wonder if I don't even know if I can get through this. We just need to get a couple more losses. All right. All right, so we did 5 and... Uber guess Annie getting a buff? Why would you say that? MSF YouTube? Did they post the actual changes? Oh, they're really smart. Yeah, I don't think that was supposed to go out. What is this? Talarian Homecoming? Get recall link. Well, I'm going to send this to him. Yeah, I know the answer to this entire question. Yeah, I know the answer to the question, Herb. It's just, I don't know if they know what they're doing sometimes. All right. I can't do this while I'm doing that background complete. Ooh, okay, so that is good. And let's finish this. And then I've got 23 hours. I don't think it doesn't matter. I suspected something like this was happening. The question is, can I do 9 more? Or do I wait? See, no, we got to save it until after reset. Okay. So I gotta show off a little bit. For me, this is a big deal. Oh my God, I don't have the silver. So stupid. Is there any silver in this? Silver turn attack? No. Oh, wait a minute. 100,000 silver. Huh. Sun Wukong, nope. Let's do this because I really do need silver. Let's see. Dungeon, we'll do spider. And we'll run that for a couple seconds. And I will be back here shortly to open up some soul stones. All right, we need some silver. That'll do it real quick. And then what are we going to do? We're going to open up. Can I open these? Yeah, I can open these without. Why, that's in battle, right? Yeah. I don't have to. Might be able to use that. Yeah, that's an upgrade. Okay, cool. Let's do this. So that's technically an upgrade. So we'll do this guy. I don't know why I've got this guy upgraded, but all right, that's done. Big money, no whammies. All right. Am I gonna get enough? When does this end? 1 day, 11 hours? Probably. Well, something starts tonight. Ice Golem starts tonight? Okay. Need to find if I got a faster Ice Golem team. Look at that. Faster Ice Golem team? Oh, so I was gonna brag. Been getting there. Hydra. So I did my Hydra for the week. Hydra Clash. 5.62 billion. You only got to get 1.2 billion to max it out. Titus, Crocad, Tashiro, Mikage. Probably gonna ramp these numbers up. Yeah. So out of the 9 billion we have, I did 5.6. And then I got over 8 billion here in the Chimera Clash. 9.7 billion. My goal was 8 billion. I switched the team up a little bit. No, it's the same team. So I gotta start. I gotta push the alliance to start doing Ultra Nightmare. I'll ping the alliance on. I mean, some people are trying, but it's hard. That's what she said. Anything left to do on this account? $2 and 11. But I'm gonna want to bang this out while. All right, let's do this. Let's get a. Let's build an. I don't have any silver. Well, let's pull it up anyways. It's just, I run like such a slow team. Team Optimizer, Ice Golem, Hard 10. Is it really that easy? Godseeker and Marius, is it that easy? I can't believe that works. Let's try it. I can't believe that works. I can't believe this works. Okay, I'll look. Yeah, I'll do that, sexy beast. See if this works first. I can't believe this works. Let's see if this works. No. No. All right. Well, all right. All right, we'll do this quick roster review. All right, I'm going in, sexy. All right, let's just run. Let's run Sand Devil. Okay. Big Manting. 5.52 million. Well, so this is more about where do you start, right? Marius missions. Yeah, I'm trying to see what it's like. All right, so you got to play Chimera. Yeah, so this is, you got to go for Chimera. You got to start playing in Chimera. Oh, you haven't finished. You're not one king. You broke me. Feral, what's it? What are you doing, man? You have Feral. Are you gonna play this account? You got a lot of good champions. All right. You got a lot of good champions. Let me, You got Feral, though. You got Nell? You got Nell and Feral. Where's Nell? You got Nell. With no gear. You got a fuck ton of good champions. All right, you need to one key clan boss. You have Elva. You got to finish this. Well, this is a no-brainer. Got to finish Faction Wars for Lydia. So you got to go clan boss. You got a one key clan boss. It's top priority. Like nothing else matters on this account more than being able to one key clan boss. And you have so many good characters. You have a whole roster full of characters to develop out. All right. I would look at it more, Sexy Beast. I just hit a wall. All right. All right. Might as well collect this in Marvel Strike Force while I accidentally logged into this site. What I wanted to do was this. Soul Saint. Oh yeah, you've got every. I sent you a bunch of stuff in Discord. You just got to develop up the characters that are good on your account, and focus on faction wars. Focus on playing. It's mostly activity. You got to get back up to gold 5. It's just mostly you just got to play it. I'd say let me look at it in like a week. Okay, let's raid this guy. I mean, you got to start playing Chimera. How's it going for Goza? I'm actually just getting ready to. All right. Big Manting. Big Manting. All right, let's go hang out with Soul Save. Bye for now.